YesStyle recently sent me a bunch of stuff to try. So today we're gonna do a wear and test. And I've actually never tried any of these products before, so it will be a full and real first impression. I already did most of my base makeup, so my foundation, concealer, contour-ish, and my eyebrows. So let's get to it. A lot of the stuff that they sent are very like girly and pinky, so we're gonna go for this girly, pinky, coquette vibe today. First thing we're going to try the Her Moist Ampule Blusher in Cherry Blossom 6. It's a liquid blush, so I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand first. It's such a pretty color though. We're gonna use this mirror that I made. It's kind of cute. Just gonna get the product all into the brush first. And I think I want to do the thing where I concentrate the blush on the under eye. A lot of the C Beauty and K Beauty liquid blushes that I've tried in the past just don't have as much pigment as I would like, especially as a tanner Asian. There have been so many times that I've just been duped by seeing a shade on a model who is much fairer in complexion than me. But this one, it's cute. See that? And that was just one single pump. This is the Glint Stick Highlighter, and it is in the shade number 2, Milky Moon. A quick little swatch. Look at that. Put the product onto the brush, and we're just gonna stipple it onto the high points of the cheek. Yeah, that adds a very pretty but subtle glow. It gives almost like a glass skin sheen versus like a 2016 highlight moment. And then when it comes to my nose, I'm just gonna use my finger. Go down the bridge of my nose and the very tip of my nose. Yeah, definitely giving glass skin. This is the Cause Nori My Moment eye palette in Snug Rose. It's a very nice neutral palette, and I love how small and compact it is. It'd be great for traveling because it also has 3 mattes. This one in the center here has some shimmer to it, but this is a good glittery shimmer. Let's see what we can do with this today. I'm gonna start with this shade here and go all over my eyelids just to set the base. And now I'm going to go in with this big shade on the bottom here and start building out a crease. I'm just going to build that into the outer corner of my eye to start creating the shape that I'm looking for, because I do want it to be a soft angle. If you can see the difference between the 2 eyes right now. And now I'm gonna really build it into the crease, but only the outer third of the crease, and whatever's excess can go to the inner part of my crease. Let's go into the other side, just building out the shape of the eyelid into a very soft angle. These shadows are very buildable so far, at least this shade that I'm using. Now let's go into the deepest shade in this palette. It's called Rosy Suede. I didn't even realize that all these had shadow names. Okay, so the first shade that I use is Solid, and then this shade that I just put down is Rose Petal, and now I'm going in with Rosy Suede over the outer corner of my eye, but we're gonna stay lower this time, so it almost creates a smoky effect. And I'm also going to drag it from the center of my bottom lash line straight out. Going over it one more time creates just a very soft winged liner look. And I know it might look a little messy right now, but I promise, just trust the vision, okay? We're gonna get there. I'm gonna go in with this baby shimmer shade now. It's called Fall in Scent, and we're gonna go in to the inner third of the upper lid with that shade. I'm also going to use this shade to help me blend in that deeper color that we just laid down on our bottom lash line. This almost helps soften that look and makes it look a little more like a shadow. Now with my finger, I'm just going to go in with Serenade, which is the shimmer shade in the palette. Pat it into the inner third of my eyelids, and then whatever's left over can go on the rest of my eyelid. Again, inner third, leftovers can go on the rest of my eyelid. And I really love a glittery inner corner, so I'm also going to grab a smaller detail brush and go into the inner corner of my eyelids as well, just to brighten that area up. Go in with the lightest shade in the palette and clean up this center area here. I think I want more of a wing still, so I'm gonna go in with a liner brush, rosy suede again, and create that liner. Just gonna wing up this side as well, and then I'm gonna pull this little lower lash line out with this Too Cool for School art class pencil in the shade Peony Tea. What I'm going to do is draw right where the under eye puffs would receive light. It looks really intense right now, but what we're going to do is actually blend it out with our fingers. And then I'm also going to bring this in between the two liners that we laid down. I think I'm just going to add more to the inner corner with the same pencil just because it's cute. I'm a fan of this pencil, and I'm also going to line the outer third of my waterline. This shade here, the rose petal shade, would be really pretty as a blush topper. Apply that over where we had initially laid down some blush. It's almost the perfect rose petal shade, so that's a great name for it. Although I did lose some of the glow by putting product on top of it, so we're going to stipple that back in again. Now let me put on some lashes and I'll be right back. And then to finish off the look, we're going to use this I Mean lip silhouette in the shade Minimal Pink. I actually have a few of these, but not in this shade, so let's see how this one looks. I think I'm going to focus this in the center of my lips. Apply it right onto my cupid's bow, just to accentuate that, and then a little on the corners of my mouth, at the very bottom of my lips. Make it look a little more plump. I feel like I could use just a smidge more in the center here. The fragrance of it is quite strong. It is very perfumey. So if that's something that you're worried about or bothered by, then this might not be the lip tint for you. All right, and here is the final look. If you're interested in any of these products or anything on YesStyle at all, I do have a cute little code that you can use. I'm just gonna put it right here. If you wanna use it, get a discount, buy some new things, play around, but no pressure. So I'll see you next time.